Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today, na Saturday, number 4 day for this month of February 2023. My name na Capo Daniel. I am the Deputy Defense Chief and the Anti-Kidnapping Czar of the Ambazonian Defense Forces and the spokesperson of the Ambazonian Governing Council, aka Sense Past King, una own countryman, Ambazonian FBI. Una welcome to our daily podcast, a program where they bring una the truth, meaningful information, fact-based analysis for help we as we navigate this journey to our freedom, the independence of Ambazonia. Good people of Ambazonia, we come today for this weekend with an alert concerning all Ambazonian citizens and where they plan for travel this coming week. The next week, it will be na the week where it take we into the day of our mourning, a day of catastrophe. That means say the 11th of February. The Ambazonian Governing Council is one alert all Ambazonians at home and abroad for avoid traveling in and out of Ambazonia during this period. From the 7th of this month of February right up to weekend, where 11 February, the day of catastrophe and shame for Ambazonia, na on Saturday. That means say from Tuesday right up to Monday, we advise all Ambazonians not for travel in and out of Ambazonia. There will be increased significantly military operation targeting the colonial occupation forces. 11 February itself, it be designated as a stay-home day, the day where all Ambazonians they need for stay home because our forces they will be out there for carry out activity for target Cameroon their propaganda where they could make them on that 11th of February. The Ambazonian War Council, it also want inform the Ambazonians said there will be strategic closure of specific areas in our borders with La Republique du Cameroon. Due to the sensitive nature of this strategic border closure, would advise all Ambazonians for avoid traveling in and out of Ambazonia from Tuesday. Let me say for Tuesday, number 7 day, right up to Sunday, number 12 day, make any man travel. If you will get any travel plan, better travel now and avoid traveling during those days. Some border crossing into Ambazonia will be closed down. It will be announced for strategic reasons, but some borders will be closed down from next week, the 7th. So not time this for anybody for travel, if you will get for travel, and for avoid movement during this period because of avoid the possibility of entering into crossfire and any inconvenient way be caused. La Republique they redeploy their forces as well to match up Ambazonia their strength during this period. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we put out a travel alert, a travel advisory for Ambazonia and they know for travel in and out of Ambazonia from next week right up to Sunday. So from next week, Tuesday, that means number 6 they make no man avoid traveling. The borders will be blocked. Not all, but strategically borders will be blocked. People who travel into rural areas to perform propaganda march past for La Republique will be tracked down. They will be tracked down as well. So want our people to know. 11 February, my country people, they may be very important, make Ambazonia and they know why would they call this day, say na an agony, na a day for calamity, na the day where would they cry our shame. I go take time, talk them for some very simple way so that all our country people, them, they go know the meaning for 11 February and why when a day where would they cry for Ambazonia. 11 February, they start celebrate them, say na National Youth Day for Cameroon from 1966. That means say inside 5 years after we La Republique de annexed Ambazonia, they start celebrate 11 February for 1966 as Youth Day. Now, why they be celebrate them as Youth Day? Remember, say 11 February na the day we Ambazonia, where our colonial name, that way they be still call we say Southern Cameroon, will be go vote for plebiscite. That means say 11 February, the true meaning for 11 February, na plebiscite day. What do we mean for people them for vote for plebiscite. People that they get right for vote for plebiscite now an exercise for which way they call them say the right of self-determination. A right way, they be reversed, a right way they be established. I give you an example. When Britain be vote say the one join European Union, they be also establish themselves as a people exercising that right. Person will get that right if he exercise some plenty time. Now either they be vote for enter European Union, after they be vote again for come out, they be fit change their mind. So plebiscite in itself now an affirmation say the people of Ambazonia then get the right for choose their political outlook, whether na for join some other country or na for remain independent. So it get plenty meaning them. Now either way it be very important. Make that day 11 February when are the day for plebiscite, when are the day where Ambazonia be acknowledged, be affirmed internationally and recognized by the International War Order for the United Nations as a country where you get right for choose a future without external influence. So 11 February na a very important day for Ambazonia. But we call them saying a shame. Why? Because that 11 February when a plebiscite day, it will be changed for 1966 by Amadou Ahidjo, the President of La Republic, into Youth Day. That means a National Youth Day. It will be an attempt for relegate our nationalism, for wipe away the nationalist feeling where we get them, say the world and finally recognize, affirm by the act of 11 February, say Ambazonia then get the right for choose for their own future. For wipe that idea for people their mind, that day, 11 February, then can rename them, say na Youth Day, instead for Plebiscite Day. And why and how it happen. This one I go explain them, make our people them sabi am. For the time we will be under colonialism, we will be managed as a trust territory for the British them. We will get 2 days them way be na only youths that they celebrate them. One it be na for the 22nd of February, where they be call a thinking day. For that day, girls guide them, brownies them as they be call them. When I get scout them and all this type of youth group them, they be gather, they make march pass, and then they go read them. Message when a Queen for England in the game. They go also get church services them that day, Red Cross group them, or youth group them. They go march pass. Then the commissioner, when I be the head for the trustee administration for Ambazonia, he go can read message for them. Or a deputy, he go can read message for them. So this thinking day, and then you get the Commonwealth Youth Sunday. You get now this 2 day them. Thinking day for the 22nd of February, and then on the next Sunday, you get na Commonwealth Youth Sunday. So now the day that way, not only youths they be celebrate them for Bamenda, for Kumba, for Victoria, for all our main town, then we they gather for come make march pass and for celebrate. Not only youths they be do them. Ambazonian army or police, they no be get army that time. You begin a Nigeria army be there for our territory. When a colonial army them, you begin a police they march not only for National Day. So 2 days they be day where they be celebrate them only for youth, where no be involve our law and other forces them. We will also get 2 other important days. That means say together, Ambazonia it be first get na 4 important days the way they be celebrate them. 2 way na only for youth. That means say Thinking Day and Commonwealth Youth Sunday. Then the 2 day way it be celebrated nationally, where we portray our nationalism. It will be na Empire Day, when a day where British people they be win war, they be celebrate the British Empire. But we get our own national day where it be give with a sense of nationalism, when for the way the spirit of the nationalist movement for Ambazonia it be born. That one it be now on the 26th of October, where they be celebrate the Ambazonian nationalism. That means at the time where we will come out for inside Nigeria Federation, they can create a quasi region. That means they give we autonomy for 1954. Now the time that we will get self-governance, we will start for build our nation. For build that success, for build that nation, they be declare Ambazonian, where they be call them that time na ancient day for ancient name, Southern Cameroon, they be call them Southern Cameroon Day. Southern Cameroon Day, na the official day where they be celebrate our national day for the 26th of October, right from 1954. The time where La Republique it be take over our territory, with the British government they want come out, they hand them for Amadou Ahidjo hand by force against international law. They be come for inside Ambazonia. They be witness some say for the 22nd of February, Ambazonian picking, they be well organized. They come out with they don't dress very well. They make march pass. They teach them for scout, boys brigade, and all this youth program them have to save their community and have to be selfless. Give them a national pride, and La Republic, their observers them, their government people them, they will be very jealous of this thing where they be observe them for inside Ambazonia. The second one where they be observe them for that same year for 1961 and for 1962, and I say for our National Day for the 26th of October, they will see how our police them, the mobile wing, all of them, they can stand up, then shine in front of Jongo Foncha, then celebrate our nationalism. It be touch their heart to they be see them say this thing nothing way they need for stop them. So they come meet up Jongo Foncha, then tell Jongo Foncha say, you see, this thing where they celebrate 26th of October say na National Day for Ambazonia. So it show na say na endele a victory that na endele it shows say endele be succeed for move our people them from Nigeria, bring them, because then instigate use the divide and rule, make it jealous endele for the success for Ambazonia. Forget about the nationalism, put the pride first, then tell you say the best way for stop this thing where they celebrate na endele. Now for change our National Day, instead put them saying a Youth Day. In an official communication to Jongo Foncha, Endele he explain them for ye as the head of the opposition party, where he also be partner for the government. He talks say on the 26th, this message will be transmitted on 1961. He say 26th for October, where it mark na the day where Southern Cameroon be separate from Eastern Nigeria region. It be celebrated as a passionate national day because we will still be under the trusteeship rule. But this day, just because we celebrate them, it don't give us a wider nationhood. And celebrating that day, it was the beginning of Ambazonia and their independence. So he explained them, say celebrating that day, it will be very tight to the way we don't get that sense for nationalism, we don't lead for us can get independence. So for use one stone shoot two birds, La Republique advised Foncha, say make them take that youth day where them be dancing and where you find, so instead go put them now for that Ambazonian, their 26th of October, where be been our national day. Say me then change our national day, call them saying a youth day instead. Say there is no need for us to be celebrating our nationalism. Since that time, that nationalism will be under British control. So na way they be change our national day for use that youth day. So that youth day, that word youth day, it will be an attempt, it will be a signal for quench Ambazonian nationalism and our nationalist movement. Even after they be change them for put 26th of October saying our youth day, where it be first been our national day. The 1st of October now, it will be designated as the Southern Cameroon Day. As that 1st of October, it will be seen as the day where Ambazonia it will be designated to be united by independence with La Republique du Cameroon. So the next year, after that 2000 and after 1961, for 1962, Jongo Foncha he officially declared, say now on the 26th of October, it could be na Youth and Sport Day. When I remember that name, Youth and Sport, La Republique began thief that name to go put them for their ministry, where they call them saying a Ministry of Youth and Sport. That name will be first, that what it will be first mentioned by Jongo Foncha for 1962. So our national day will be the 26th of October. It will be changed now to Youth and Sport Day. So Nasa that Youth Day it become. So Youth Day na a name for quench Ambazonian nationalism and the nationalist movement for inside Ambazonia. So from 1962, then start begin celebrate that day now. The Dynasty police they no go march. Day way 26th of October where police they be the march and commissioner they talk. They start talking and only use the now give for come for march pass. So Amadou Ayijo and La Republique they be succeed for scatter our Youth Day, take them, go quench our national day for 26th of October. But one problem be still remain for them. The BCC say 11 February, it will be still at the plebiscite day. So it becomes still very important because that plebiscite, it means say Ambazonia, then get right for choose their future because now they will be vote for plebiscite. So after Ambazonia, they be celebrate plebiscite day for 1962, 1963. Amadou Ahidjo, they come see first funcha. They say me then still use that youth day again for can quench the nationalist spirit. So then come now, they use now the minister at that time we be na Mr. Ndamukong. Ambazonia at that time they be call our territory na West Cameroon. They no be called a minister, they be called in a Secretary of State of Education and Social Welfare, Honorable L.M. Ndamukong. Now he become make the declaration. So from that time they start celebrate 11 February, no be still as plebiscite day, then change 11 February now, put them for Youth Day, Youth and Sport Day. And this thing they be happen only for inside Ambazonia. It no be happen for La Republique. La Republique they no be celebrate all this day them still. So it be one be for all this day them from 1964, 1965, 1966. Now only for inside Ambazonia where they be celebrate 11 February as a Youth Day. They don't say take that youth again can kill our nationalism. Even so, the Youth Day celebration it be become very very good. Ambazonian youth they be gather at that time. Jongo Foncha if don't go for inside Yaoundé. If we come back for inside Ambazonia for 1965, we can see how they celebrate the Youth Day. It will be so powerful. Amadou Ahidjo it be Siam say Sute Foncha except it don't start begin go for go join them for celebrate them. He decides say now they need to bring that celebration all also for La Republique. So from 1966, they now talk say both territory them go to celebrate 11 February as a Youth Day, both for inside La Republique and for Ambazonia. So from 1967, Youth Day now it became be celebrated for inside La Republique and Ambazonia as such. So make our people then know, say Youth Day na a name for kill Ambazonian nationalism, our right as a people for choose our future, and it must be seen properly as a day of deception, a day of humiliation, a day where our right as a people it be subdued. We no go allow a foreign government for call our national day say na day for youth them, na day for picking them. So as we mourn for this day, the mockery of our nationalism, our country by foreign government we don't transform them, using only our own people. They use only our own people for deceive we. They be used now only Jongo Foncha ego for deceive we. Today we see the same thing them. So I call on our people for learn our history, for know the reason why we reject all these things them, and for reject them very passionately. Any youth way decides say go come out for go celebrate the day where is supposed to establish we as a people them where they be sovereign, as a people the way they get territorial integrity. They want for transform as a youth, me they know say a betrayal of our nationalism and it shall not be tolerated. Calling our plebiscite day as a Youth Day is an insult to our people and our intellect. All Ambazonians should know that 11th of February is the day of our plebiscite. It is a day that we demonstrated and affirm our right as a people to be able to choose our future and our political outlook. Any sort of celebration that mocks the dignity of our people will not go unnoticed, will not go unpunished. Capo Daniel, signing off.